Hello and welcome again to Chris's Caribbean Delights, an eclectic cooking channel. Yeah, we do things from all over the world. You know, it's not only the Caribbean, but the Caribbean is infused with so many different spices and tastes and flavors that we have to venture out and get all those things, get all those flavors in. Anyway, today is going to be different because I'm going to be doing something specially for my pets. I'll be doing some dog treats. I'll be doing dehydrated chicken breasts. Um, I've done this before and they loved it. They love it. It's healthy. It's you know exactly what's in it because it's only chicken breast and you dehydrating it in the air fryer and that's it. So you know it's only one ingredient. We're not adding anything to it. We're not putting anything on it. We're just dehydrating the chicken breast. It's not going to be used as a meal, as feeding them every day. It's just a treat, just an encouragement, or you can use it as a topper for the regular food. You just cut them up, and you can use it as a topper. Anyway, so let's go to those chicken breasts and let's slice them as thin as we want and get them into the air fryer and dehydrate them for 3.5 hours. Yeah, that's how long it takes. So let's go to those ingredients. So here we are. I have 3 wonderful chicken breasts here. Nice and I washed them. I washed them thoroughly, and I took off that kind of slippery skin that's on it, and I washed them thoroughly. So now I'm going to slice them, and I have here my air fryer tray, and I have my 2 air fryer trays, which I'm going to use to put the strips on. Put the strips, lay the strips in there, and we'll put them in the air fryer and get them dehydrated. So with a nice sharp knife, you can go in. So what I usually do is I would usually cut against the grain here, cut it lengthwise, right? And depending on what on how I feel, if I want long strips or if I want short strips, that's how I will cut them. I cut it in half, and then I'll do some long strips. You do some long strips, and cut it as thin. We'll just go maybe like a 1/8 of an inch thick, because you don't want it too thick. And then what I used to do in the beginning, I used to pound it out and flatten it to get it flatter, but I don't do that anymore because it kind of gets too dry, and it's not there's no body to it. So I'll do some long strips. I'll do some long strips, and I'll do some short strips. Yeah, just about 1/8 of an inch thick, And then I place them in the tray right here. So the tray has holes in the bottom, and also I rub a coating of oil on the tray, or you can use some spray, some non-stick spray, because you don't want it really sticking too much to the pie. It's going to stick some, but because of that, because of the juices and stuff, but you don't want it to totally stick to there, and then you can't get it off. So I do a spray, and I also do, either a spray, a non-stick spray, or some oil. You put a few coatings of oil, cooking oil on there, and it's going to create a non-stick surface. So let's continue I'll do long strips. And the little jagged edges, I just keep them for, you know, for to feed them, feed the boys. I just steam it and feed the boys. So this is what we'll do for the long strips. These are the long strips. And you may have some shorter strips, which we're going to do, but we're going to do those shorter strips on the other side, or, you know, and on at the other angle, at another angle. So this is another long strip here, but it just needs to be a little thinner. So we can take that off, trim it. Here we go. Nice long strip. Anyway, so for the shorter pieces, shorter strips, we can do some short strips, because not every time you want to give them a large piece. You just give them something. You want to just give them, you know, a shorter piece or a little piece, or just for, you know, whatever, you know, them coming back inside, them doing their stuff, whatever. So you need some short pieces and some long pieces. So I have some long pieces there, and we'll do some short pieces now. I cut on the slant, on the bias, right? And the same, as thin as you can go, 1/8 of an inch or 1/16 of an inch. Just like a 1/16 of an inch, and so those are the two sizes that I would usually use with the dehydration process. These are the two sizes I would use, and the little fatty pieces and stuff like that, I just trim them off. You just trim them off, because I don't want to give them that that fat. So for the shorter pieces, just in the bottom of the large pieces, we'll just place the shorter pieces right underneath that. And the air fryer that I have here, it's an Emerald Lagasse air fryer. And it has a dehydrating mode, which I'll just set it to the dehydrating mode, and just let it go. It goes for 175 Fahrenheit, 175 degrees Fahrenheit for 3.5 hours, 3.5 to 4 hours. And they're usually perfect when they're done. So here we are in the air fryer mode, 175, and goes for 3 hours. We'll make it 3 hours, make it 4 hours. We just do it 4 hours. 4 hours is usually perfect. So have them in here. Start. Here we go. See you in a bit. And this is the end result after 4 hours. After 4 hours, it's nice and dry and flat. It's totally dehydrated, and you know exactly what you're giving your pet. So, thanks again for watching. See you in the next clip.